Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And we have a ton of buyouts, some that are expected from the last YCS Bologna. I probably mispronounced the heck out of that, so I apologize if I cringed a few of you out there. We also have some other underrated buyouts as well that we're going to go over. Before we get into it, if you guys could smash that like button, that'd be great. If we get 100 likes on this video, subscribe if you're not already. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Check out my other sponsors. Thank you to my YouTube channel members. And let me know what I'm going over in the next Market Watch in the comment section below. Join our Discord if you have not already. We have a lot of stuff for like penny stocks, Market Watch discussion, deck building, and more, and it's free to join, and you could say hi to me. So, Guiding Quem the Virtuous. Now, this is actually a 3 of in a lot of builds now. It used to be a 1 of back when, post Cyberstorm Access, but I did a little bit of research on it, and some of you guys helped me even in my Discord, which thank you to those who did. And so, the people who already have this card, they need more copies, and the people who decided to play branded are going to want their copies, as well as, I'm not going to say this deck is safe from the ban list, but I don't know if Konami's going to give it that like kill hit that I think they're going to give Unchained and a few other decks. Right now though, $63, $65, I think that's way too much for this card. If you have any spare copies or whatever, just go ahead and sell them. Way too much for a Quem. The Starlights here are about 223. I feel like these were cheaper on like 150, 160. Yep. I thought that was really good for a Starlight. You could go get that. It was actually one of the only Starlights I told people to get the week of the 10 to 50% off on TCG Player for Black Friday. And yeah, if you got it, good job. You made some money. Duality. Now, I've talked about this card once in a while and have hyped it up, but said it needs to do something, right? We need to see it in top 32. Well, we finally saw it in top 32, right? However, we didn't see it as much in branded. I do believe there was a brand build that played this, but we saw this with Runic, actually, which was pretty shocking, at least to me. Right now, they're about $17, going up to $18. I mean, people knew this card was good and just waiting for an event top. However, I really do feel like the community has not really looked as much into this card as they could have. I feel like they saw what the OCG did and decided, hey, if this is what the OCG thinks and does with the card, as the TCG, we're just gonna take this card at face value and not really explore the other possibilities. That's something I really didn't like when this card came out, because this card still has a lot of untapped potential, in my opinion. If you got these at 10 or held on to them, because I literally said this card's not worth getting rid of, good job. Bastille, Lubellion, Quarter Centuries, this got spot out here and there. Honestly, Monster Revenge and Quarter Century buyouts just go hand in hand. I don't remember a time where a week went by and the set hasn't had something crazy happen in it. Well, 225, you got 1 listing. If you go unverified here, you got 4 listings, right? Don't know why. If someone buys that damage, they should not be able to make financial decisions. 224. No disrespect to the seller, but I mean 224. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know why people would buy damage for 158. Just spend an extra $50 for the Quarter Century near mint. Now, OG secrets are 15, 18 here, 20. If you go 33 listings is not a lot, actually. Go near mint here. They do go up to 20 really quickly here. Again, 35 listings. Actually, I didn't even go near mint. I typed without photos. So we go near mint and verified. 21. Yeah, card quickly goes up quite a bit here. Back up to 50s on the second page. You might want to get your cheaper ones while you can. You do have the Mega Pack ones that are going up as well. 13s, but there's plenty of this version while there's not many of this version. Usually the original versus the Mega reprint shouldn't be a crazy amount of difference, but for only like, if you go back to this first page, like not even 5, really like $5, $6, $7, you might as well get the OG, especially with how it's climbing up. Better to be safe than sorry. I think the OG looks a lot better than the reprint Secret Rare anyway, in my opinion. I don't know why this card, the Prismatic Secret, doesn't look as good as the Secret to me. That's just my opinion though. This batter here, about 35, still going up to 40 today, about the same thing. Also, I'm sorry if I look congested or sound a little bit weird. That's just because today I woke up and my allergies were awful. You just have those days, if anyone has allergies, where you just wake up and it feels like you have a fever, or you know, you're displaying fever like symptoms, but it's really just allergies for like half a day or even a full day sometimes. And today is just one of those days. So usually I don't sound this nasally, but hey, I guess it fits the nerd persona for today, right? Original Sinful Spoils Snake Eye. Now, this got bought out. Right now, we're seeing $9. However, this card was actually closer to $15. I told people this card is a great pickup at $2 to $3, even at $4. I actually said even at $4 is a good buy. Literally, I feel like it was on one of my market watches last week. So if you got this card and you're able to trade off at 12, 15, good job. But hey, if you didn't, they're 9s now. So still, if you got them at 2 or 3, you basically tripled or quadrupled your money there. The quarter centuries, I thought these were good at 50s to 60s. 70s, I mean, obviously, 50 was way better to pick this up. In fact, they were closer to 40s at one point, but this card was stable around 50 and 55. Better if you got it back then. If you get this for cheaper than what's posted up here, absolutely get it. I don't even think that 70 is that bad, but definitely nowhere near as good. Ulti Zeus here. I mean, this card is in so many deck lists. This card goes up, is like 15 plus for every version, even though it's gotten quite a few reprints, yet the Ulti cannot crack $50. I don't get it. I really don't. Dark Arm Dragon Core Century, this card was up to 150. Want to go over it. Actually, there was, funny enough, there was actually a post on my Twitter, which, if you guys don't know, all my socials are in the description, Instagram, Twitter. If you guys don't have a Twitter, though, keep it that way. But if you do, you might as well follow me, right? And I actually made a post because there was someone on there, I think it was Aurora TCG, where basically they had a local Edison tournament, and they posted the pricing, and like they had, like, I think it was an Ulti Caius, OG Dark Armed, and then a bunch of quarter centuries and ghosts. And I was sitting here like, wow, that's better pricing than a Yu-Gi-Oh event, like an actual event, but a locals is having a better prize pool. And it's for Edison. That is just insane to me. But I wanted to go over this card because I was like, you know, was bought out about up to 150. It's about $97. You know, I guess this was definitely the card to get 40, 50. I might as well look at the ghosts while we're here. The ghosts are nowhere near as much, even though I like the ghost, but Quarter Century does look really good. I saw it in person. I kind of fell in love with it. 21 listings. You got 32 here, going up to 40, 45, 47. So they are going up. And there isn't as many here, but yeah, the sales here are actually phenomenal. So if you still have Ghost, I mean, maybe they'll catch up just a lot slower, right? Foxy 2 Quarter Century. I told people to grab these at 40s. Fantastic price. I remember there was a time where Secrets were about this price. Or not even Secrets, Ultras, I should say, because that was its original printing. In fact, CRs were kind of close to this price as well at one point. Right now, you got 46 here, going up to 62, going up to 78. So I would definitely get yours while you can. Yamato, some want me to go over this. I mean, this is a card in deck in hat format, I believe, that you could play, and you do have Kaiser Coliseum. 27, going up to about $30, $35 for your ultis. 19 listings left. I personally am not going to tell you guys to grab this card or not. It will probably go up eventually, so it is a little safer to pick up. I mean, people are going to want to place that as well. I actually would say it's not a bad pickup per se, especially for hat format. And with 19 listings, it is quite low, but I wouldn't rush to get it. If there's other cards you want for 25, go, you know, or 75, you know, place it wise, go get it. Yubel, I want to look at this card here. So you have, I want to check out Near Man Lightly Plays. We are getting closer and closer to Yubel support. 37 here for a light play. Another light play for 37 here. Another light play for 37. And Near Mans are 63, $90. I would just get, look, light play unlimited for 37 from Phantom Darkness. Very fair price. I would grab that. Would I get the first sets for 90? Not really. I'd rather just get this light play for 115. Other Yubel here from Phantom Darkness, want to look up at these. 3 goes up to 6, goes up to 8. Okay, 18 listings for, and I haven't even put first set on, which scares me. If I put first set, it's 11. And yeah. This does go up. Absolutely here. Second page, let's see what it goes up to. Wow, okay, no one's purchasing that one, but yeah. Yubel Secret Rares. These are, let's see, 25, 30, 31 for first edition Near Mint. First Ed Light plays by basically $31. Okay. I mean, Secret Yubel is not a bad card. This card was always worth money. So, not shocked. I personally am looking very forward to Yubel support. I think it's great. The fact that they have so much energy with Super Poly is actually really nuts. I still think Super Poly is a really cracked card. But this is a deck that I probably want to take to locals and just have a lot of fun with. Might have a deck profile as well on this if I choose to make it. I probably will if I could get the other stuff for it. Ancient Chant, Rage of Ra, because I actually have, I think it's a super OG, or no, it is secret. I have one secret left. I remember because I got rid of the other two because they were too hyped price. And for the other stuff, I just had like one OG Ultimate Nightmare that I am not moving. So maybe I have two. I'll have to go check. But I don't believe they were first, unfortunately. But I got them for like really cheap. I actually traded for them. Unlike the Yubels I also traded for, but I didn't expect to find out this Phantom Darkness card. You know, it's a lot older, good condition. Legendary Collection 2. I think this was back in like 2019, by the way, guys. So this was like quite a while ago. So like, Legendary Collection 2 is kind of rare, but this is like way hard. Well, this one's way hard to get, so I was shocked I actually got it. Ancient Chant here, 11 listings, $60, $65. If you have this card and you haven't sold it yet, shame on you. Go ahead, do that. Winged Dragon of Ra here. By the way, I hate every single time I look at this set. It's so awful. Ultra Arts, I told people to get these at 8s. 22 goes up to 28.38 right over here. So, a lot of money. Even Millennium Revelation. Now, this is a super, mind you, so I don't know what's going on. $2 here, $2 here. First Ed shouldn't make much of a difference. Yeah, about $2 to $3 here for your Ancient Chant supers. I guess your bulk super rare did go up. When it comes to like bulk cards going up, they do. It's just you have to wait a while. You're gonna get rewarded like years later. Winged Dragon of Ra, Ghost Rare. I told people first Eds are disappearing, and yeah, your first Ed light play for 100, 124. Near mints are going up to 200 still, 130 30s if you want these, because they do go up quite quickly. So, in fact, they're still selling even now. So, definitely a card that's worth a Benjamin. Now, funny enough, I had someone in my last comment section talk to me about a couple great cards to go over. For whoever recommended those cards, thank you very much. One of them was Shurik, and I told him, yeah, Shurik, and by the way, every single thing he said was a great suggestion if you're watching this. But I thought Omen was definitely one of the better ones because this card was too cheap at $6, $7. And I was like, I want to look at this no matter what. And I noticed that this card is slowly getting tanked off the market. 24 listings. This card had like 80 listings last time I checked. Near mints are by my store $11, 14, 15s. I mean, Tri-Brigade was doing a little something, but nothing crazy. But yeah, a lot of recent sales here. Wow. Like, I am scrolling all the way down from here. It's like the 1 week. All these sales in 1 week. And the 11th's not even over yet. Crazy. Ultras are $4 to $5. So 2021, which these tins have really tanked with value here. Oh wow, how much are these? $75 for a case, goes up to 123, but 75 because set's pretty bad. Now it has a little value. The fact that Shurig's gonna be up here is actually pretty comedical. I mean, Cross Sheep's probably going to join it eventually. Maximus, I actually had already pulled up here. $4 or $5. I mean, this card's so good. Should all package. Still go burr. I didn't tell people to get I told people the Ultras could slowly go up. But what I really told people to get wasn't the Ultras. It was the Secrets at $5 to $6. I told people if this card will do anything, the Secrets will be the first to go. Because now, number one, people like their high rarity. Number two, these Secrets look amazing. And number three, hard to get, as well as the price was way too cheap. Being Rise of the Duelists as well, a set that's extinct, basically. Obviously, people are going to gravitate towards this. There's too many reasons. Now they're 20 to 25. To me, this is a normal price. I don't think this is way too much for the card, or wow, who's paying for this? No, I think people, this card should have been $5 to $6 in the first place. That was way too low. Way too low. If you capitalize, good job. Marincess, we're in the top 64-32, by the way. I'm going to go over Marincess a little more in my next market watch. Again, if you're enjoying this one, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. If you're looking for Yu-Gi-Oh merchandise like sleeves, extra deck sleeves, deck boxes, all that, go check out Tapio Cards, link in the description below. You get 5% off of your order using code Saki, and you give a little bit back to your boy as well, which is awesome, right? So it's a double win. And then if you want to support the channel because you like the content you're watching, consider being a YouTube channel member and dropping a like. But yeah, the supers for Pascalis, this is the highest rarity for Marincess, and on somehow one of the harder cards to get. 24 listings here, about $4 for these supers. You go first editions, 14 listings, 5, goes up to like 8. I don't know. I feel like people, once it goes up to $8 to $10, I would personally rather just play the rare. I actually love how this card looks, by the way. I just really like the artwork. Marincess Coral and Nomi, about $5-6. First ed near miss going out 8. I told people get first eds when they were like $4. This is just such a good water card in general, because if you guys don't know what this does, it locks you into waters, but when it's what you could do, you could target a water monster in your graveyard with 15 or 100 or less attack, special summon it, and then you're locked in. When it's sent to the field to graveyard, you target a Marincess card in your graveyard and then add to your hand. So you can't return this one, unfortunately, but it is a water extender, which is kind of good if you just need it, right? Or there's something you could bring back that you could abuse summoning it multiple times, you know, kind of like a spiral card. I don't think that this card was going to go absolutely nuts, but it's a card at $4 to $5. If you grab it, it's going to rise, right? Especially because Marincess is a archetype that comes back. First sets have 24 listings, quite cheap for your coral enemies, and we're getting water support next year. I actually think this is pretty good for first editions if you want to pick them up at less than 10. Marincess Dive, I just want to go over this very quickly. These are like $4. They're not 5, going up to 5. Nothing to write home about, but if you want to play Marincess, I mean, here it is, right? This set is, by the way, this set is like $20 for a box. Yeah, 22. Crazy. Ghost rares are this low. You know what's so funny? I've almost never seen these in people's binders. I've seen, last time from this time I've said this, which was like 3-4 weeks ago, I've seen like 2, but they weren't for trade. And I was like, they do go up to 16 though, but light play 11's not bad. With that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next Mark Watch. Let me know what I'm going over in the comment section below. I love reading comments. You guys gotta remember, it's one of my favorite things there. Join the Discord, leave a like, all that. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.